You're with Irish Jean on 94.1 FM, Cherbourg Radio, your radio.
Nearly 99% of the 1,200 people who live in Cherbourg are Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. The nearest town, Mergen, is 7 kilometres away, but there isn't a public bus to get there.
You could drive out to Cherbourg any time of the day or night, and you would see people walking in and out of Mergen.
Whether a community is considered disadvantaged or not is based on access to material and social resources and the ability of locals to participate in society. When Cherbourg was named the most disadvantaged local government area in the country, the mayor was disheartened.
I've been to a town where you got no shops. And Cherbourg has come a long way in terms of where it was years ago.
Cherbourg was started in 1903. The Protection Act of 1897, Queensland government decided the best way of looking after Aboriginal people in this state was to protect them. Waka Waka elder Uncle Eric Law is one of the many Indigenous leaders who've dedicated much of their lives to helping the community. He was the last superintendent of the reserve, an advisor to MP Bob Catter, and a former Cherbourg mayor. I believe in that intergenerational trauma. My view is that this community of Cherbourg is covered in this black sheet of trauma. They lived restricted under the Protection Act, and it wasn't until '86 the reserve was handed from state to council under the deed of grant in trust.
We were called a dumping ground at one stage. Get them off the land, get all these tribes together and put them over out the way. Right up until I was 12-year-old, I weren't allowed out of my community. My mum and dad worked for rations. They weren't paid any money. A lot of our kids, they get no self-identity. They don't know who they are, what they are. They don't even know what tribe they're from. It's getting quite violent. I mean, they're holding up people at shopping centres.
To address some of the safety issues in town, council is installing CCTV and employing another 15 security personnel. Boredom is one of the common reasons given. Auntie Lillian Gray hears mostly minor offences at the remote JP Magistrate Court.
The main issues are alcohol. They misbehave in the community.
Do you feel that the community has changed over the past couple of years?
Yeah. For starters, we haven't got people living in overcrowded homes. You've just got to look at all the new homes that are built here.
Bevan Costello's school is looking for alternative ways of helping out disengaged kids from a grassroots level.
We have had so many of our young people not fitting into the normal school environment. Well, I reckon you deserve a sticker for that. These kids, they see that their mums and dads don't work because there's no jobs.
By giving incentives like horse riding, they're hoping to change kids' attitudes toward their future and improve their literacy and numeracy. Just one of the many grassroots organisations and community services within the town.
4 of our kids suicided and 1 attempted. And that's the thing that pushed me towards these kids.
Our people get a lot of training, but where's the jobs?
Auntie Emma Stewart says more than 10 young people have suicided in the community in the past year.
Well, I had 7 in my family that suicided, you know. It's just the here and now for them.
Losing all the brothers and that. Try to get them all back on their feet. They're struggling at the moment and that.
Here in Cherbourg, the median age is 21, and nearly half of the population over the age of 15 are unemployed.
It's very boring. There's not that many opportunities around here for people to work and whatnot.
It's pretty hard, getting a job around here.
I wasn't really into school.
But 18-year-olds Harold and Kajaya are excited about their first job opportunity.
Yeah, I feel all right about it for the first time, yeah.
The latest data shows the rate of social service payments is significantly higher in Cherbourg than the rest of the state. Anita and her husband, because of health issues, are now getting Centrelink.
Money-wise for everyone who struggles in our community.
Her daughter, who is qualified in a range of sectors, is also struggling to find work locally, but says there are worse places than Cherbourg.
Applied, and now we're back, rejected, whatever. And I just do what I need to do with my own art and craft work to make a living for myself.
Despite the challenges Cherbourg faces, the community is working to overcome them.
I thought about leaving, like I can go to places, you know, but I just love this community too much. Men like me, you know, need to step up, show the younger fellas out, you know, we should be running this mission.
Yeah, get more workers into this community and get it up all going and running, you know.